Hello there, my name's Gwen. I'm one of the vets at Anrich Veterinary Surgery, and I want to tell you about a new venture that we're starting up. That is looking at behaviour, more specifically clicker training. It's something I've always had an interest in. I've clicker trained quite a few species. I myself own clicker trained rabbit. I've worked with puppies. I've done a little bit with cats, but not very much, and I'm looking to broaden my experience there. And I've even worked with horses. And there are very many reasons that people might decide to clicker train their animals. It can increase the bond between humans and animals because, you know, even if you just think about it, if you're giving your animal treats when they do something right for you, it's going to make them like you a bit more at a very simplistic level. However, it also cements your role as the pack leader if you're working with a dog, for example, because the dog has to solicit food from you, so he's not competing from you, he has to get the food from you. It just changes the dynamic in your relationship. It's also quite mentally stimulating as a form of play, so any animal benefits from having to think about what you really want them to do, because it means that they have to use mental processes that otherwise they lack in our normal pets' lives. It's also quite fun for boosting confidence in animals. So if you have a nervous animal, for example, who's awkward and difficult in unfamiliar situations, you can then train them to perform certain behaviours in a comfortable situation, and you can then extend that to perform the same behaviours in unfamiliar situations, and it can help increase their confidence. Finally, it's quite a fun thing to do. You can train your animal to do different tricks. You know, people quite like that, people are impressed, and it's just another way that you can play with your pet and have fun. What can we clicker train? Well, as I mentioned, you can clicker train rabbits. A lot of you won't think that's possible, but I'll show you in another video that it definitely is. Dogs are really easy to clicker train. Cats can be clicker trained. I'm happy to try working with small furries because they are also flight species like the rabbit, so the motivation patterns that drive them are quite similar. And even parrots and birds respond very well to clicker training. It's a positive reward-based training process, which is currently the one that is most in vogue with the top behaviourists in the country. It doesn't involve punishment, it involves shaping the behaviour of the animal using reward rather than teaching them to avoid certain behaviours through fear. This kind of behaviour tends to last far longer and is much more pleasant for the animal to learn than the sort of classic aversive techniques. So, what do we offer at Anrich Vets? Well, initially, if you wanted to have a consult where I would train you how to clicker train your animal, you'd want to speak to me because I want to find out about the motivations that drive your animal, what you're looking to get from it, and a bit of background history so I know how to proceed. In the consultation then, which is 30 minutes, we would look initially at the principles of clicker training, then I'd show you how to shape behaviours, and then we'd discuss a plan so you can continue that. Clicker training is not a one-step quick solution. It's a long process, but you start to see results very quickly. And then from that consultation, I will draw you up a personalised plan, report and plan for the next few months, which you'll get emailed to you or posted if you don't have email, and you can then call me at any point if you need further advice, and you can come back for another consultation if you want to take things further. So the initial consultation is £35, and that includes a free clicker. It's one-to-one with a qualified vet who also has an interest in behaviour, and we can really work with you to get the best tailored solution for your animal. It doesn't matter if the animal doesn't have problems, we can still show you how to teach them to do tricks and how to find these new methods of play. We also sell vouchers for gifts, so if you're struggling to think of a present for the pet owner in your life, why not consider giving them a clicker training lesson? That's pretty fun, and it can be quite a nice gift. So what do you need to do? First off, you need to call the practice and you need to ask to speak to Gwen about a behaviour consult. I'll have a chat with you and find out, as I said, the background. If I think I can help you, I will book you an appointment with me. However, if you have a problem with your animal that is beyond my abilities, I can then refer you and point you in the direction of someone who can help. In my next video, I'm going to show you about how to clicker train an animal, more specifically, my rabbit. I'll see you soon.